Ah! Hello! I don't know who's here. Pain Pecco. But I'm back with Chrono Trigger. I think I'm going straight into battle. I don't know how much I have to do that's left, and I'm kind of terrified about that. But whoever's here, hello, hello, hello. Typically at the start of the stream's a little quiet. I know, I get it. You guys are afraid of me. But I think there's like one thing I want to do really quickly. I think I need to go talk to Specchio. Because he has an item, or multiple items that I feel like I'm going to need for like the rest of the stream, essentially. Mainly because like, my party, okay, I did some off-screen grinding, but not too much. The off-screen grinding only involved me and Robo getting everything. You see this? At the start of last stream, he had nothing. So I made sure to work really hard to give him everything. And then, you know, unintentionally, I heard from like a little birdie that this move, Spin Strike, is actually... No, not Spin Strike, Twister. Twister is like one of the strongest moves ever. So I kind of want to fight Specchio like that, but I might get rolled. Because I tried fighting Specchio off stream and I got destroyed. Hi, Sky Minori, how are you? You don't scare me. Well, you know, I don't know. I just have that aura, right? Like every time I go to the Barnes & Noble manga section, I see people start to walk away from me. And I really do think it's my aura, right? Why else would they be running away? But I hope you're doing well, Danny. Alright, but this... Okay, I need to fight this boss. Actually, I think I'm gonna get cooked, though, because his moves are tough, but, like, look at Chrono, Ayla, and Robo. Oh, that's half my health. I think I'm just gonna wait until I get Twister on everybody. Unless I just die right now. I think I'm gonna die right now. Yeah, totally. Yeah, at least that's what I've heard. Are you not familiar with that, you know, activity? Hitting on people at the local Barnes & Noble manga section? Oh, I think we're dead. I kind of wish Chrono has an ability to, like, heal. Not, like, or, like, a group heal for everybody. Otherwise, we just kind of, like, explode and die. 284? Am I dead? I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead! I need magic resist. Like, I think I'm only here... Oh, wait. I already do have magic... I have 5 strength capsules. And 1 speed capsule. See, I like the idea of Robo. Even though this is, like, the most busted setup, I don't know if I want to use it. I think I have to use it to, like, kill the boss before you need heal. That's usually the plan. Frog. Frog's good magic resist. Marl also doesn't die. Chrono's kind of good. I don't think they have a triple tech that I could use. Frostart. Never mind, we do have a triple tech. We're fine. I think this is the setup I want to use. I like Frog because, like, I know... Okay, I don't want to get too involved in the meta, but, like, Frog is just insane to me. Frog is insane because, like, he could heal, he could do damage, but at the same time, right, he's not... He doesn't excel in either. But having Frog and Marl equals, like, big heals because they have Cure 2. Just like, you know, whenever you use Cure 1, you have a free use of it. Yeah, double Cure. Alright. This is it. We will need sustain. We have some sustain. It's Cure. Cure 2. Why did she hit immediately? What the hell? What the? Hype to see the ending though? Yeah. I'm sort of like chilling out right now. I've neglected to use or to do the Spec-U fight for like a long time. So that's why I'm out here trying to like catch up on what I failed to do previously. But it also gives me something to do while, you know, waiting. I know, because again, talking to people, they are looking forward to seeing the end of Chrono Trigger. So I was like, okay. I could have this little activity right now before we like move on. Plus, I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm starved of like some certain stuff, right? Like I'm not starved of like items, but I want more. Like seeing the existence of like more strength capsules and power capsules and magic capsules. I don't know, maybe I'm kind of greedy. I'm not satiated yet. Also, why did you act? She's confused! Okay. Oh, come on. That's fucked up, bro. Spec-U literally just targeted Frog. I should have waited on Marl so I could like heal Frog, but I think having my res up feels a lot more important. How are you doing, Hero? Also, again, thank you for the art, Hero. I really appreciate it. For like a big small guy like me, big small streamer, it's really really comforting to see, you know. All right. I guess like Frog needs some like magic resist. Bro, 221? Whereas like the other two just like they just kind of eat it. Oh, he's dead again. Oh, come on, bro. And Marl's confused again. Floggy. Every time I try to queue up a heal, he uses the move that, like, what's the word? Confuses me. Like, I will barely just survive this. But now, will I have an action to do what I want to do? Okay, we're fine. Heal Chrono. Or, heal Frog. Floggy. Okay, so usually I would read ahead and see, like, what I need to do in, like, the later levels. But, I don't know, I'm kinda rocking. What's the word? I'm kinda like... How's the end game? I have not started. Hi, Dran Walker. How are you? Ah! It happened again! Every time I try to use a certain move, right? I'm trying to queue up double cure. Spec-U does the move that just, yeah, fuck that guy. I hate that guy in particular. But yeah, we're sort of like doing this part of the map, or this part of the game that I've neglected to do for a long time. Because I was out there neglecting. You need more armor? Okay, I think probably you're right. What does Frog have right now? He has the Aeonian suit. Oh, what if I give him the green dream? What if I give him the green dream? He needs like a little survivability. You know what? And what is survivability? The most survivability you can have is just rezzing. Like, you're back alive again. But I think the correct answer is probably just give him the, the Flea Bustier from Marl. I think I currently have Ayla has the prismatic suit. Who has the prismatic suit? You have the prismatic suit. Or the dress. Give you the Guardian Bangle? I'm gonna be real with you. For how long I've been playing Chrono Trigger, I have zero idea what the stamina stat does. I've zero idea. I've neglected to look it up, and you know what? It has never harmed me ever. Okay, I think this is it. It gives Frog more survivability, right? More magic resist. This time, he won't die. See, this is like when I was playing like Fire Emblem Path of Radiance for the very first time. Like, you know how like stats in Fire Emblem are all RNG? Like, you don't know when and where some stats are getting +1. But most, oh my god, I forgot! I remember what item, okay. The item I need to give Marl is the item that reads, do not get confused. She's a pretty vital character. She's like responsible for heals. She's a part of the triple tech. And she has like a 100% like confusion rate right now. It's getting actually annoying. Also, chat, quick question. How's my mic right now? Is he dead? Okay, thank God. Dude, I can't lie, last stream, after we got raided, I was taken so aback. Because I genuinely don't know how my mic quality is. Sometimes, before stream, I would, like, listen to myself, and I'm like, yeah, I sound okay, hopefully. Hey, where's my friend? I missed the Mother 3 stream, Sag. I'm still planning out my schedule for next week. I think my idea is, after we beat this game, I'm gonna lean in a lot more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and, like, Mother 3. It's the play. Wait, did you not arise? Did you not? Did she get confused again? Well, you doing an FE again? I want to play Radiant Dawn. I love Path of Radiance, but I've never played Radiant Dawn myself. It is definitely something I really want to do. Are you a big fan of Fire Emblem? Because I have the save ready for, not the save, oh, I could use my old save for Radiant Dawn, right? This doesn't look like Lavos. Ah! I know I should, because you get, like, unlock, like, new fun extra stuff, right? You know? And that's, like, the whole point of, like, doing it, right? Because, like, all the actions you have sort of, like, reflect, you know, when you play Radiant Dawn. Whichever character you end up marrying, you know, you get extra conversations, right? Whoever is your S-ring support. Yeah, exactly. That's how you get the extra convos. But yeah, I really want to play it. Okay. It does make me wish I, like, paid attention more to, I forgot that green dude's name. He like, joins your party. He's like a stowaway in, yeah, he's like a stowaway in Path Radiance. And he becomes, like, the main character. It makes me feel bad that I've neglected him the entire time. But around the same time you get soft, you get, like, the character that, like, Grail gave you at the very beginning of the game, or, like, near the beginning of the game, where it's like, oh, my father, or your father has sent me to protect you. Also, give me 3,000 money. He's just better in literally every single way. So it's like, you know, it'll be nice to use, like, the deuteragonist of, like, oh my god, are you fucking dead again, bro? Hey, I agree with you, Mario. Can this guy stop dying? some stats. You know, I kind of wish, like, okay, I think the archetype of those types of characters, like Mose and like Donald, right? That archetype did not exist until like Awakening, right? So, or am I just saying the wrong information? Because I feel like Soth doesn't have good growths either, right? What makes characters like, I don't know, using children in war? Using child soldiers, what makes them really good is that they have really good growths, right? And I feel like Soth is missing that. Am I dead? Please don't kill Marl. Thank you. Like, I've enlisted this miner for a reason, okay? They better be good. The villager that gets broken stats growths has always been a thing for the villager that gets broken stat growths has always been a thing. Some are easier to get than others. I've never played Radiant Dawn. One magic capsule, one speed capsule, one strength capsule, 10 elixirs. Alright. I guess now's a chance to figure out what kind of party composition I want to use. I feel like this is the one. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be real with you. You know how I spent off stream grinding Robo to make sure he learns every single tech? I like actively worked really hard to make sure that character is useful. Because I like Robo after his entire story and his like self-sacrificing nature. I didn't do the same with Magus. You know, Magus, he's fine. He's okay. He's a good barrier guy. Other than that, I don't know if I want to use him over like Luca. Whereas with Ayla, okay, I like Ayla, but Ayla okay. Another option is also using Ayla over Marl. What I like about Ayla is that like she is really strong. Like extremely strong. And I feel like if I have this set up with Chrono, Frog, and Marl, I feel like essentially I have a half healer, a dedicated healer, and Chrono. And Chrono's not very good. Right? I don't have like a dedicated DPS. I forgot who's the okay. I will say I don't like the villager archetype though, or the child soldiers, because like, even though they're like busted units, they're kind of boring to me, right? Like I'm looking at the character sprite of Donald, I don't like that vibe. The character sprite of Mozu, I don't like her vibe, right? That one kid that you encounter, right, running around like the school grounds in 3 houses, I didn't use him. I love Pegasus Knights too much. True! Every time I play Path of Radiance, right, I think it is unironically the meta, and I think what I'm doing is actively like the best, like most effective strategy available. I just like make everybody, or just have every single Pegasus Knight or Wyvern Knight. I love flying units. My favorite character is Finesse. You know who I like? Okay, I like the Pegasus Knight in Path of Radiance and the first female Wyvern Knight that you have on her team. I like both of them immediately. I really like the Wyvern Knight though, because like the Wyvern Knight was kind of like, her personality is really funny. She just kind of like joins Ike's party begrudgingly. Jill is my favorite. I can't lie. When I was playing Path of Radiance, there were too many good girls, right? Nephany, big fan. Jill, Marcia sucked, like game-wise, but like I tried my hardest to use her. Leith, I love Leith too. I know a lot of people don't like using Laguz units, because like, most Lagoos are like, what's the word? They kind of don't do anything for the most part, but like, and then like, like half of their playtime, they're just kind of like in their person form, their human form, and they're kind of like doing a whole lot of nothing, right? But I still made sure to like use Leaf. And in that playthrough, what I tried doing was I tried to make sure Jill and Leaf were always fighting with each other, right? So both of them, at the end of the story, learned to not be racist. Hi, dude. How are you? We're talking about racism right now. You know, it's because, like, okay, hear me out, right? It's, you know how, like, you're playing, like, 3 houses, right? Racism be gone. That's the entire game! Ike's walking around. He is woke, as one would say, right? So, what I like, though, is that I like having them sort of, like, teach each other, you know, learn that, you know, being a Lagoos or a human is okay to each other. Having that character growth is really nice. And, fuck, who is Jill's, like, senpai? I really liked him, too. He's, like, another Wyvern Knight, but he's, like, he doesn't like his job. I love Har. I low-key want to open up my Pathrodian's save file just to see what's going on. You know what? We'll take a short detour really quick. Just really quick, chat. Just really quick. I just want to see where I left off. Just a little side quest. Where is the game? Where did I put my Dolphin emulator? I mean, where did I put my GameCube? GameCube. Alright, chat. This might break my computer, but it'll be worth it. Oh! Quick detour. Quick side quest. I just need to see something really quick. What the hell? What? This is a different game entirely. I just need to remember. I just need to backtrack my memory really quick. Alright. So I know I used Ike, Mist, Nethany, Leaf, Marcia, Jill, Astrid, Har. Okay, I still used, like, the intro game, the beginner paladin character everybody gets. I have Soren for yaoi reasons. Rayson because he's busted. Tanith because Pegasus Knight. Alencia, she's a Pegasus Knight. And then that's it. Yep. Ignore this guy. Ignore this guy. This set of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These 13 characters I'm actively using. Also, okay, for some reason, just the way my growths happened on my Mist, Mist ended up being what I would describe as a, yeah, she kills. She just fucking kills you. Magic 22, compare that to Soren, 24? Just for no reason. Mist will kill you. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Mist. Nethany, she is the fastest Nethany in the world. Big fan of Marcia. I don't like her brother. We got Jill here too. But yeah. let me just play the game I was supposed to play. Zeus sacrificed many dice to the RNG gods. Well, here's the thing, right? I think I deserved it. So there's another character called Boyd, right? Who's like the first of like one of the very first characters you encounter or you get in the game. And Boyd, for some reason, dodged like attack growths for like 7 levels straight. To the point where like, but, you know, he had some use because his HP growth just stayed like really strong. So what ended up happening, right, was Boyd was just a wall. He'll hit like a noodle, but he'll just stay alive and just stay there surviving for like, you know, like on end, you know? So, awful, right? Really awful, but oh my god. So that's why I ended up replacing him, like immediately, and replaced everybody with like Pegasus Knight, like Marcia and Tanith. When like your only purpose is to like eat shit, I don't think you're a useful party member. Can't blame you. It happens, right? That's why when I play Radiant Dawn, I'm gonna be afraid that what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have like a lovely unit, right? I'm gonna reunite myself with one of my favorite characters from Path Radiance, right? And unfortunately, she's gonna have negative growth. I'm gonna be like, hey, welcome back, Jill, and just see, oh, no attack, oh, no attack, oh, no attack, oh, magic, what the fuck? More magic? Okay. Magic? Again? Oh. 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 I don't think I could reclass you as a mage. You're just kind of a useless Wyvern Lord. Alright. Back to thinking about who I want to use. Low-key, I'm also considering like Luca and Marl, right? You know what? Okay. I think I'm gonna do this actually. My theory is I just won't die, right? If I don't die, then I win. That's how it works. I need to give the speed capsule to Marl. She is too slow. Magic capsule? Oh my god! 55 magic? I think I'm gonna rock this setup. I've seen Chrono do nothing but die. Well, here's the thing, right? I want to use Chrono because he's like the main character. It's like, again, back on like the Fire Emblem talk, it's like imagine playing Awakening and not using Robin. Or Chrom. Another setup I thought about using was this setup, Robo, Frog, and Ayla, but it feels really wrong to not have, like, the main cast, right? Like, at least having Chrono and Marl, you know? Like, they have a lot more stake in this story. Those are Chrono's friends from the very beginning, you know? It would feel wrong to neglect both Chrono and one of the original three. Okay, Nova, Aeonian Helmet, Suzaku. I don't know what's better, Suzaku or Rainbow? I feel like Rainbow's better. Really, this is Magus', okay. It's not really Frog Story either, right? Because it's like, it seems more like Magus', right? Magus has like the most stake in it. More crits. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling more crits, right? It's more crits and it does more damage, right? Because if you think about Magus, right? Magus is like, he was Janus from like the Antiquity era, right? His crazy mom, right, decided to touch the, you know, the evil demon devil hell machine, right? And all of her like gurus got sent to different times, including Magus. Magus is stuck in the medieval era, right? And he's filled with rage. And he wants revenge against Lavos. I think, whereas, like, at the beginning of Frog's story, right? Frog is like, I hate that Magus guy. He killed Cyrus and turned me into a frog, right? Without any, conversation about, like, oh yeah, Lavos, yeah, that's an existential threat. Yeah, now they're pals. Okay. I think my first thing I gotta do... Enemies to lovers! Thank you, Zanji. Thank you. You're getting it. Alright, I'm gonna remove you. Take the sun. Just making sure this is like the items I want to give to people. The clarity cap. Hi, Zanji. How are you? Alright, Marl, you get the speed ring. Chrono! The barrier ring is crazy. But what if I give him greatly boost damage? And I give you the magic defense, right? Because you keep on dying for some reason. Have the most skin in the battle? What? Okay, Mario, I don't... Okay, it's not just Magus, Frog, and Robo having the most skin in the battle. This is an existential crisis that affects everybody. When Marl, Luca, and Chrono went to the future and learned about what horrors happened in 1999, they were like, guys, we gotta do something. We have to prevent Lavos from doing its evil. Welcome, Lime. I was just born. True. I'm just telling you guys, in 1999, look, let me show you right now. Do you see that? Cataclysm. End of the world. Everybody dies. 1999 AD. Hello, Lime. How are you? Why are you piss, Filter? Sometimes I'm piss. Sometimes I'm like... Why am I... See, I'm green now. Where the fuck is it? There it is. So yeah, this is gonna be the setup. I think I'm gonna continue with this until the end of the game. I want to make sure Frog's at the final battle, because he's my boy. You should see me playing Mother 3. Because Mother 3 has like a bunch of like weird-ass like colors, right? Weird-ass visuals and backgrounds. I was pissed a lot. Look how fast she's acting. Look how fast! But yeah, so what happens here is that there's something that we have to address, is the Black Omens. So the Black Omens appeared after whatever happened in Antiquity, right? And they appeared in several different timelines, right? It's our duty to destroy those Black Omens. Tsu models are tied to the color on screen. It can cause really cool effects like red Tsu. Tsu is red for a wonderful reason. Fools, have you not learned your lesson? We are made immortal. We shall live forever with Lavos, who feasts upon this planet from within. Now he rests and gathers strength, but in a mere 999 years, he will emerge to rain destruction upon the earth and crown himself king. The Black Omen is the path which leads to Lavos. It is the conduit through which our limitless power flows. As long as the almighty Lavos reigns, your dreams are all for naught. Dude, also, Lime Zanja, you missed it. We had a, what's the word? We had a short Path of Radiance sidetrack. Sacrifice yourself to Lavos and fulfill the only purpose left to you. I think this, he has like a base? Okay. Because I think we got on the topic of like, oh, why is she always confused? We were doing the, what's this? We were doing another battle, right? We were doing the Specchio battle, and every single time, without failure, now she's asleep. Guys, I kind of regret bringing her to the party. For a move that hits 4 times, and having another move that also gives me 70% crit rate, or... The fact that none of it crit was kind of upsetting. Typical princess sleeping while the world is in danger. Okay, wait. She's gonna wake up now. She's gonna wake up now. Never mind, she is still confused. I wish Fire Emblem wasn't a Nintendo property. Bro doesn't want to buy a Nintendo Switch 2, and it shows. Heroes broke it. You know, I think level 50 is like the level that I should be in. It's part of my in-game bio that I don't want to buy a Switch 2. Guys, but you have to play the sequel to Three Houses. How else? You are being held hostage by... I don't know who's the CEO of Nintendo anymore. All I know is not Doug Bowser. 8 more years of Three Houses discussion. I really want to buy... I've been putting it off for a long time. I need to purchase a capture card. Because I've been meaning to, like, genuinely, like, play those games on stream. Ow. Oh. Plus, technically, it's gonna be a lot easier. Well, not easier, right? I think... There's just a lot of games I would want to play on Switch. Like, I think I would have streamed some of my Octopath gameplay, but a big thing with that Octopath Traveler, is that I played it kind of like exclusively on the Switch. Because it is a game where you kind of tend to grind a lot, and I don't like grinding on my PC. Oh. Octopath is one of my favorite games ever. It's in my bio, it's right there. Look. Ow. Ow. Because before I started streaming again this January, I played a lot of Octopath Zero. And I was a big fan, which kind of like started like why I wanted to go on like a big RPG binge. I healed them! Deadly Premonition? I do want to play a horror game soon, but I'm coping. I think Bluebird Team is making a remake of Silent Hill 1. Resident Evil 9. Dude, I can play Resident Evil 9 on Switch too. I feel like I'd be scared of it. I don't know why. I can't imagine a game like not Silent Hill. A game like Resident Evil 2 running on like the Switch. No. I think Bluebird team has vocalized that they want to remake Silent Hill 1. And I'm all for it. And I think Silent Hill 1 is deserving of a remake. They kind of had a kind of a remake, but it was more of like a reimagining. If you guys remember, it was on the Nintendo Wii. Where you had a psychologist, right? Like asking you questions, and those questions sort of like change or like alter the world around you. Yeah, shattered memories. That's more of a reimagining, but I think what the Bluebird team's trying to do, I think they genuinely want to remake it, kind of like in the same vein as like Silent Hill 2. Also, hi Stratos, how are you? It would have been Chain of Memories. Dude, that is like, I've played 3 Kingdom Hearts games. 1, 2, Chain of Memories. Oh shit, I didn't buy... I need to buy Shelter. Ooh, fuck. I actually need to go buy items. I actually have nothing. Chain of Memories. What's that? I don't know. I like Chain of Memories. Very weird that it was a card game. Big fan of it though. I kind of guess they had to make it a card game, dealing with the constraints of it being on the Game Boy Advance. No. I will also not stream Chain of Memories, unfortunately. Alright, I need to buy stuff. Shelter. It has Mickey Mouse on it. See? More reason for me not to play it. Oh! The door to darkness! I can't do it. The remake of Chain of Memories was ass. Because, like, okay, I think what makes it ass, right, is that, like... Okay, imagine you have this game, right, that's meant for the Game Boy Advance, designed for the Game Boy Advance, right? Now, put it on the same engine as, like, the PS2 games, where you actually have fluidity, actually have, like, momentum. I don't think your silly little card game would work in, you know... It'll look better, but I feel like it'll run more awkwardly. Gosh, Shora, I think I just saw... No, I'm not completing that. It does not work in 3D space. Exactly, it doesn't work in 3D space. It just looks nicer. I need that same, like, okay. This is kind of like a weird comparison. It's like, imagine them trying to, like, make Mega Man Battle Network, but for, like, in a 3D environment. I just don't think the way they designed the game complements the sort of, like, you know, energy, vibes, but... Remember, chat, lightning kills, lightning heals. Star Force? What's Star Force? What's Star Force? What if Battle Network played like Legends? I'm gonna be real with you, I don't know much about Mega Man Legends, right? But I will tell you right now, there's one character, I just like her aesthetically. I think she's cute, and it's Tronbon. My other exposure to, like, whatever... Oh. I heard Legends was a digging game. Oh, okay. So my, other than knowing about Tronbon, my other exposure to like that series is are you guys familiar with fuck, what is that one zombie game made by Capcom? Dead Rising, right? How in Dead Rising you encounter those little like those yellow robot guy helmet thingy, you know, from Legends. That's also really high, like associated with like Trombone. All right, guys, don't die. Don't die. Dude, I like Dead Rising. I feel like maybe, hear me out. What if they? What if? As Capcom, did Capcom give like Dead Rising another shot, like after the whole RE engine, or did they, and it spectacularly failed? Right? Surely they just haven't revisited Dead Rising, right? And it's not a failed franchise, right? Please tell me they didn't fumble the bag, right? I like the characters there. It was received. Okay. All right, Shelter. Didn't seem to pop off. Are you telling me zombie survival games aren't well received in the 2020s? What the hell? What am I fighting? Who am I fighting? Okay, I see. Capcom could print money? Well, unfortunately, they're working on something new. Actually, have you guys tried the what's that new game? The new Capcom game. It was like you're like a space guy, right? And you have this like child robot helping you out in this like space like futuristic environment. I forgot what it's called, but they had a demo recently. Pragmata. Have you guys played the demo? Also, again, I've been saying it since the very beginning. I do believe, hear me out, isn't just not Mega Man? Like, think about the concept, right? Blue robot child? Capcom has a blaster? There are E-tanks in the game? That's just Mega Man. That's just Mega Man! Ew. Fair enough. Welcome back, Mega Man Legends. Disables Tekken items. Am I just smacking him over and over again? Okay. Okay. Oh, dude, I forgot. Aren't they making a new Mega Man 2? Like, Jeff Keighley announced it right. It was the second to last game behind High Guard. Guys, all I'm waiting for is my Mighty Number 9 Kickstarter donation to actually, you know, work out, dude. Gave them good money on that, okay? What the hell? X drive or double drive? I see. Frog Squash? But you know, I really haven't played any Mega Man games. I think the last time I truly finished a Mega Man game was... I think it was nice that that was the Mega Man game that I finished, but it was Mega Man 2. And the main reason why I wanted to play Mega Man 2 was like, I think it is genuinely known as like one of the best Mega Man games, or it could have just been like nostalgic remarks from boomers I would listen to on like online back in the day. But it does have like a lot of cultural significance in regards to like Mega Man 2, mainly because like from what I remember, right, I would go on like YouTube or like Nico Video, and there would be countless of like songs that would parody like Dr. Wily's theme, the dun 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 dun, right? And the type of songs they would make about that is like, I don't know, really creative. And one of them, it's generational. It's truly generational. Hello, Lord Racer. How are you? And one of the songs that I remember watching from Nico Video, right? I'm doing well. We're just talking about Mega Man 2 right now. And one of the songs from Mega Man 2, one of the song parodies was, there was like a cultural thing that for some reason, a lot of people in Japan did not beat or couldn't beat Airman, right? Like, it was like a phenomenon, and like a lot of people like shared that like same desperation fighting him. And I'm like, really? Airman? Of all the bosses, Airman? I might be boring, right? But every time I play Mega Man 2, my entire like order is like Metal Man, cause into Leaf Man, and then after Leaf Man, straight into Airman. And I feel like first time I did that, super easy peasy, right, as a child. But again, seeing these videos made about like Airman is just crazy to me. I'm gonna find her right now. Astro Boy, great. I'm glad you're doing great. I found it. It's called the title of the song. This was released on YouTube in 2009, and it's called I Cannot Defeat Airman. Metal Man before Crash Man is crazy? Dude, Metal Man is easy. I don't need any of the special power-ups. All I gotta do is shoot lemons. My face when I can't defeat Airman. You can't defeat Airman? I'm gonna play it really quick. See, this is not even the Airman's theme. This is like a different song entirely. Is it? I forgot anymore. No, it is. No, it is. It is started. It is a different song. It's Peak. Yeah, it's Peak. Let me see if we could show it off. Look! They really can't defeat Airman! So I was exposed to like all these types of videos like back in the... Oh, you're not supposed to see that. That's my Twitch capture. I was exposed to this like a very long time ago when I was like at a very young age. because I had unrestricted internet access, and I think this is like why this like turned me into like a weeb today, right? I was exposed to like Nico Nico Doga, and this is like one of the songs they featured, and it got me enamored both in like anime, old video games, and like Nico video. That's what I'm saying! If he had the leaf shield, it would have been easy! Bro couldn't even defeat Woodman! See, that's why you have to defeat Metal Man first. Ah! Rookie mistake! That's why, all I'm saying is you gotta defeat Metal Man first. Metal Man is just OP to have. I think Metal Man is like the most broken power-up though. Back to Chrono Trigger. Did you watch Pani Pony Dash? Did I watch Pani Pony Dash? I don't think I have. That doesn't sound familiar to me. Pani Pony Dash. Let me look that up. I've not watched this, but this is definitely familiar. I definitely seen it before. Not like watched it, but like seen of it. Metal Man's the GOAT. Some people, sorry Techie, we're talking about Mega Man right now. Some people might say that I took the easy route, but hear me out. If the game is giving me tools, I'm gonna use it, right? What's that word? You did not only cheat, you did not cheat the game, you also cheated yourself, blah, 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 blah. You know, you press the buttons you pick. Yeah, and I decided to press the buttons that make me strong. Third dumbest anime girl, her name is Meko. I will say, there's a lot of different, she kind of looks silly. She definitely has an airhead personality, and she's got what I would describe as like, you know how like an anime, right? There's always that type of character with like a big ass ahoge. Typically, characters with a big ahoge kind of are kind of dumb. Okay, I will say when the video was created, right? And when people did play Mega Man 2, when it was like, you know, current, they didn't have the power of game facts, right? That shit wasn't created until like 1998. See, I benefit from the power of hindsight, right? I get to look at all these Japanese men losing to Airman and also Woodman, you know? And I get to learn from their mistakes. They can go on GameFAQs, look at the nice ASCII art, and then see in bold text in Comic Sans saying, do Metal Man first, right? But the reason why I was exposed to that was this one video. The Nico Nico Doga! I'm not gonna play it, but it's like a 10-minute long video. But this song, like, single-handedly introduced me to, like, a bunch of different anime. Boop. Before 1998, there were strategy guides. Okusenman! Okusenman! Right? The other one was, the one in Nico Nico Doga was a remix to the same remix to the same Mega Man song, right? But it was about Ultraman. And it was about a boy who idolized Ultraman. I remember Nico Nico Doga. Okay, see, in 1998, they had, like, Nintendo Power, right? But, you know, it's not as accessible, right? I remember when, like, in the early 2000s, right? Begging my parents for a Lego Club, like, magazine, right? It took them a long time, man. It took them a long time. And the only reason why I wanted that, right? is because so I can look at Bionicles. I want to see people's creations, right? And if it took like so much like begging to get like a Nintendo, not Nintendo, a Lego magazine, it's probably just as hard to get like a Nintendo Power magazine, right? Dude, see, why would your elementary school have Nintendo Power magazines? See, with Nintendo Power, I finally understand how to unlock Regirock. All I had to do is translate Braille. Visual Braille. I know the gotcha memes. The Billy Harrington. Kotaro Lives Alone. I've seen this guy. Not watched it. I know of it. You know, okay, I will say, a lot of modern anime, I'm kind of sidetracked. This is just chatting right now. I've said this before, but it's hard to motivate me to like watch anime nowadays. I remember back in the day, it was so easy for me to like binge shows, right? Like, I would genuinely keep up with like seasonal anime. I would watch multiple anime at once. But now I'm like, I can't do it. I don't know how old me used to do it, right? Now all I could do is lay down, open up YouTube, and watch VTubers. My Uma pulls? I pulled the wrong SSR in the Matekane Fukukitaru pattern. Sword Art Online ruined anime genre variety? Okay. You know what genre that I dislike a lot, right? I know there are good anime within that genre, but I just can't bring myself to watch it. Isekai. I guess SAO was an isekai, right? I really can watch isekai. And there was like a period of time where everything was a fucking isekai. I just let the plebs filter the anime for me. True. Okay. So I don't watch isekai. Isekai, there are some good isekai, right? But the genre as a whole, tough. Tough, okay? There's just a lot of like, I really don't want to watch most of it. You don't fuck with I reincarnate another world as a vending machine? No, I don't. Didn't solo leveling beat out Freyrin or something like that? Isn't solo leveling also an isekai? Okay, but there is a Sword Art Online that I enjoy, okay? I enjoyed Gun Gale Online. Gun Gale Online is unironically my favorite. No, not my favorite anime, but I just really liked it. No, oh, it's a power fantasy. I see. I thought it was like a dude who like was in an MMORPG, and he just decided to beat up level 1 mobs over and over again or something like that. But he like woke up in that MMO. Ah. But you see, from what I hear, is hype moments and aura. There's some good there, but there's so much slop that actually gets recommended by people because they have no taste. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's why nowadays, aura. That's why nowadays, I feel like when it comes to anime, the premise has to really like entice me, right? It has to really like make me want to watch it. So if your anime is about 4 girls who form a band, and one of the girls is a shy pink-haired character, yeah, I'll watch it. Anything else? Ooh. I don't know, you gotta really convince me harder. It's a manhwa slop. If isekai can be popular in anime, make it popular in American cartoons as well. Yeah, did you know isekais are popular in America too, before anime? Are you familiar with The Wizard of Oz? Isekai! Okay, because like, okay, the last two the last two shows I watched was Bocchi the Rock and City. I would recommend both. I love Bocchi the Rock. I love their music. I still actively listen to it, right? City is made by the same people as, what's the word? The same people as Nichijou. And I love Nichijou. Dorothy was in a coma. Exactly. Isekai. Definitionally, Isekai. Legends of Arceus. Technically, Isekai game. Ooh. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish I had the same energy I had a long time ago where like I was able to like watch a lot of anime. It's definitely something that I've personally lost. I guess at the end of the day, VTubers replaced it, right? I think because, okay, because like VTubers are like cute girls doing cute things, and some of the anime that I watch are like cute girls doing cute things. It was like a perfect like content for me. Watching CCGG interact with each other, that's like the same thing as like watching Lucky Star. I like when pretty girl situations. Cute girls doing cute things is a very popular genre. It's of like anime. It's not even just like a term that I made up. It's a term that like, I wouldn't say predates me, but it's definitely an old term. What the hell? Did he just kill his friend? It's like when two twins are in the womb and one of them eats the other one. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything like at least seasonal that I'm like looking into watching. I guess like one thing that I'm like curious about is like how they're adapting like part 7 of the JoJo manga. Like part 7 is like known as like a lot of people's favorites. It's my top 2. But what always scares me is Netflix. Netflix always scares me, so I am genuinely afraid of like how it's gonna be like produced. Chest. I hope this doesn't heal them. I hope this doesn't heal them like last time. It's better than Mercy Warner Brothers Discovery. Wait, I guess that's true, but I don't trust any of them. You know. Oh. But you know. Oh, wait, Frog died? Well, like back on the day really quick of like me just not being able to watch anime, right? I guess the only reason why I brought that up is because like how I got super like invested in that type of like culture from like, you know, I'm not gonna watch Gundam. Being invested in that culture at such a young age, right? Being shown like that type of shows to nowadays just being like, I'm just gonna watch VTubers. Right? It just allows, it's like live anime, kind of, but not really. Witch from Mercury has cute girls in cute situations. There was like a scene from Witch from Mercury where I saw somebody get smashed like a bug. Despite the Yuri, you know? Despite the Yuri. For whole months with them? You know, Mew, to this day, I've watched like two, right? Two mecha anime, but the last mecha anime I watched was Neon Genesis Evangelion, right? And what happened after that was what I would describe as ego death. I commissioned a piece of me. I commissioned a piece of artwork of me doing the fucking Shinji pose. Magic Crest. Magic +5, magic defense +5, party equipment. Megas XLR. I know about Megas XLR. Okay, so the reason why, okay, are you guys familiar with Fusion Fall? So Fusion Fall is like an old ass, what's the word? Like an old ass like MMORPG for children, right? You know how like back in the day everybody had Toontown, Wizard 101, Club Penguin, right? Well, Fusion Fall is one of them, right? And it was my first introduction to like Megas XLR. And I was like, whoa, this is cool, right? And then you realize they haven't really released it ever again. It had like such a short run. It was really sad. And there was another show on Cartoon Network that I also was like interested in. I think it was like Symbiotic something, right? But it's kind of known for like one scene where like one of the characters kind of like shook ass. They didn't go for it. You know, Symbiotic Titan! Yeah, I thought that was cool. Again, unfortunately, the scene of that character shaking ass is probably like its most popular scene. So it won't let me marry any of my choices. Okay, so in the waifu bot in Mude, right? You could only marry for a certain amount of time, right? So like every 3 hours. What will you do? I could shop? Turbo Ether! Oh, hell yeah, dude. Mid-Ether? We broke the bot. We broke Mude. Oh. I was just spamming a, how long are we gonna keep taking orders from that loser, Ribbit? Boss, shut up and just push it, will ya, Ribbit? It's the frogs! Holy shit! From like, the sewer! Like many, many years ago! Get on, Ribbit! Guys, I didn't mean to go here. Oh, fuck! No! My progress! I was just spamming A! I thought it was another shop! Oh my god, I have to go all the way back downstairs, dude. Please, please, no, the enemies respawn. Fuck. No! God damn it! Alright, chat, we're autoing. So hi, chat, how are you guys? You know, I was right before the boss fight, you know, but turns out you know, one of them just kicks you out. You know, I didn't really notice that. Just because of Moodabot? Yeah, because of the Moodabot conversation. I blame Moodabot. Back to the grind. I was so ready. Another 30 minutes of climbing all the way down. Hey, I'm telling you, Moodabot is a very serious business. Wars were fought over. Waifus, you know? Alright, again, back on like old anime speak. Old anime stuff. Do people have waifus still? I feel like that's a lot. Yeah, do people talk about waifus still? Like, in the year of our Lord 2026? I feel like that just doesn't happen anymore. Like, nobody goes online and argues about their waifu. Like, it was serious business back in the day. VTubers are the new waifus? True! You should see how toxic Invisigal haters are. I'm just telling you, Rozanji. I'm on your side. I'm Team Invisigal. People have waifus, but like, there's no waifu culture anymore. I guess like Oshis are like one thing, but like Oshis are more like idol culture, you know? Like, I think they're similar, but they're not like one and the same, you know? If that makes sense. Like, what I'm thinking, right, is like people going on like people making those 4chan threads, right? And everybody calling each other nasty words because you decided that this character is your favorite character and not this character. The cultures merged. I see. You see, with Oshis, right, I at least could get parasocial with them. One day, my Oshi will realize. Maybe after this Akasupa. I realize this shit is cut off. Oop, there you go. Too hard. Can't wait. Tsubun and Hollow Stars. Make it happen. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't really watch Hollow Stars. I don't know how they behave or act or how they conduct their streams. I can't imagine myself being Corpo. I've had people come in my chat telling me, "Oh, dude, I'm gonna try to apply to here," and I'm like, "Oh, nice. I hope it goes well." I just can't imagine someone like me, right, who is unprofessional, right, unkempt, evil. To see myself in a corporation like that, I don't think I belong there. Especially with the fact that I didn't stream for like 3 months straight. Actually, I know wait, I know corpo VTubers that do that. I was there when Gura was in Hololive. Soifan? Who's Soifan? Guys, are we there yet? Why do those frogs evict me? Oh, you guys are talking about Bleach right now? I'm gonna tell you, when Bleach was airing on Toonami back in the day, I skipped it because I wanted to watch Bobobo. So I now have homework. Insane work. You know, okay, that's why I've told this before. I don't really watch shonen anime. Ever. Like, I have moots, I have oomfies that are like super into like JJK, and they're like talking about it right now. And I'm like, I don't get it. What are we talking about again? It's just like a genre that I never really participated in. I really meant it when like the only shows that I really watched were cute girls doing cute things. When Bleach was like what my friends were watching, I was watching Lucky Star on YouTube, separated in 6 different parts per episode. I was looking at videos of how Konata was asking everybody, how does one eat a coronet? Do you eat it from the front or do you eat it from the back? Those were the questions that I asked myself back in the day. I am above shonen anime. I needed to know. I needed to know how, what's the word? Ah, shit. Okay, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I was watching Konata play an MMO with her teacher. I was there listening to Konata say, Timote, Timote, Timote. The Tokyo Drift teacher? Exactly. She's, it was... I don't think it was the teacher. That was, Konata's cousin, who was like a cop, right? It was like a beach episode, where it was the teacher and Konata's cousin. They were all going to the beach together, like, and they were the chaperones. I think the teacher was, like, stuck. He was No, it was Konata's cousin! She was like a, you know... She's like a police officer. You're so Besu. See, this is the type of shit I was watching. While you guys were out there watching Bleach and arguing about who Yoroichi is. I don't even know what that... you know, maybe I would understand who Yoroichi is if I opened up Fortnite right now. See who hasn't watched a Bleach? How could they be based? You see, you know, hey, Mario. You know, I am familiar with Bleach, actually. Yeah, I saw them on the Fortnite cash shop earlier. That's what you're talking about, right? Yes, they did. Well, that was Rukia. No, it was like all the characters and like there were like 4 characters that were. I don't think Yoroichi's in Fortnite. It was the. It was okay. Of course, Ichigo. Then it was like the orange hair anime girl with the, you know, with the, you know, Rukia, who they made like 10 feet taller. And then a fourth character that I don't know who it is. He's the Sasuke to Ichigo's Naruto. I see. I see. I see. I see. I don't get it. I still don't get it. Are you guys friendly? Okay. Oh, they're not friendly. Aww. Guys, they're just confusing Marl over and over again. Marl, do you not have a, like, how strong is your resolve? Come on. But yeah, as you can see, I just never grew up with that type of anime. Never really fell in love with it. I think I would have had a different, like, what's the word? My life would have been different entirely. Today is not the Super Bowl. Oh, 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 oh. Come here. Oh, fuck! Again, if I actually paid attention during those episodes on Toonami, maybe, just maybe, I would have turned out differently. You know? Instead of presenting myself as a cute anime dog boy, right? There was a universe, there was a timeline where I would convey to myself as like a beast shonen type character. I'd even have like a crazy backstory too, right? Think about it. Like, let me think of a backstory. Like, what if I'm the last of my village after my brother killed everyone there, killed my entire clan, but he spared me, and now I am training to be the best ninja I could be to avenge my fallen family and enact my revenge on my brother. Right? I would have had a backstory like that. Okay. Okay. Fuck! But no. I'm this silly dog boy playing JRPGs whose story is, I scare people in the Barnes & Noble section, or the manga section in Barnes & Noble. That's just who I am now, I guess. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Zodiac type. Based. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What? Oh. Okay, so apparently the background that I just said was the story of Sasuke Uchiha. Whoops. You know what I'm afraid of? I don't know the implication of, like, them escaping. I don't know if that, like, is bad, that they're just gone now. I hope it isn't bad. But, you know, that's for future me to worry about. Thank you, Heroic Arts. Thank you, Hero. Yeah, I get it. I know. Future you is gonna be so pissed at past you. Well, I don't gotta worry about it. Me right now, I don't have to worry about it. See, this is why I put things off, right? Like paying your taxes. Deadlines. What else? You don't have to worry about that, at least not right now. Again, those are future use problems. Credit card debt, you gotta pay back? What's a little late fee? A little late fee can't hurt, you know? I see. You know, okay, I'm trying to remember the context. Okay, there's a thing with Bleach that has been very popular online, like recently. It was like audio of both like Rukia and again the orange hair character, right? And it was like them just laughing, and I didn't realize it until later that the internet got really obsessed over like a Bleach scene. But the context of that Bleach scene was like, I think they were still in high school or something like that. Like, I think all the characters were wearing their school uniforms. So, and it was a pretty chill, like, a scene too. Which makes me curious that now you're saying the backstory of a Bleach character is quite literally like slaughtering the entire world, right? How can a game be so cute but also include that? Oh, I see. Ichigo is 15 at the start of the show, right? Before the fate of the universe is at stake. I see. Typical shonen stuff. I get it. You see, in episode 1 of a shonen, right? You have to fight like the normal bad guy of the week, right? But at the end of it, you have to save the universe. Oh, please. Oh, come on, man. He was at 17 when the fate of the universe is at stake. I had a conversation yesterday with my friend. We were talking about the story of Final Fantasy XIV, right? And again, you start off as like a little random guy, like patrolling your city-state in Final Fantasy XIV, and then towards the end of it, you have to save the world. Right? And apparently, the events of Final Fantasy XIV happen in a year. So you go from like, hey dude, can you kill like 3 3 squirrels for me and then come back, thank you. To, hey, so there's like a world-ending machine that will consume every planet in the universe. Can you solve that? Thank you. Oh, also, can you not just solve this planet's problems? Can you also solve the other planet's problems? Oh, also, those planets are not in the same galaxy. They're actually kind of like interdimensional. Yeah. Last year you were fighting squirrels. Now you're doing this. All right, gotcha. Hope you got it. After watching Bleach, you'll never look at cherry blossoms the same way. If I go here, do you think I'm gonna encounter anything? Okay, we're fine. More speed capsule. I just find it funny. Usually pacing is like not an issue. Usually. It's just funny thinking about the sort of like framing of like how events unfold. To them, Rome was actually built in a day. This is a big-ass dungeon. What the fuck, dude? Hello. Okay. They didn't want to fight me. Thank you. But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm not the type of person you want to talk about those types of anime with. Talk to me about Eurocamp. Unironically, I think me backtracking and getting lost has the unintentional effect of me getting even stronger. Seeing everybody at almost 999 HP is really promising to me. Boss? Guys, we're moving the story along! This just looks like the normal guy. We're moving the story along. We're finally at a boss battle. Didn't we already kill him an hour ago? You know, playing this game for a long time, turns out there's just a lot of reused sprites. Thank you. Thank you for the bless you. There's a Netflix. Oh yeah! There's a Netflix Devil May Cry. I completely forgot. I remember leading up to it, people are like, please, God, no. Please don't let this happen. Please don't let this happen. I feel like that move's doing not a lot. I think I'm just gonna do normal, like, ice. Luminaire. Ice 2. Marl's gonna die. They actually had Virgil be like, I am the storm that is approaching, and they think it's hard. Did Virgil actually say that line? Did Virgil actually say, I am the storm that is approaching? I can't lie. That's really funny. How can we make this as appealing and as Reddit as possible? I've got an idea. Why can't I ice water? Why are you dying again? Oh, that's why. He's sucking me dry. I see. I see. I was like, oh, that's where my MP went. Phrasing? I'm just telling you how it is. He's sucking me dry, and that's the truth. Look, one mana, one MP. That's just me being honest. Oh god, it's still happening. Bro's using false swipe and like grudge. I bought those high ethers for a reason, I guess. I think I'm seeing like a big problem with my team right now in this boss fight. So it's only weak to magic. Seems like magic is probably one of my weaker points here. All right, story? Story? I'm terrified of seeing what's in the next room. Therefore, I think I'm gonna make sure I'm healed just a little bit. Knowing what might have happened, right? The moment I access the other room, it's just gonna be horrors beyond my imagination. Straight into a boss fight, and I have no say in what's gonna happen. Or even worse, it might be more dungeon. The answer was more dungeon. Oh my gosh. Could be an isekai on the other side. I remember, oh fuck, they resist my shit, dog. I remember talking to a friend about like me not liking isekai, and that conversation ended up turning into was him pleading to me that like, dude, trust me, bro, it's not like the other isekai. It's not like it. Yes, the main character wakes up in a different world. Yes, the main character is broken. Yes, he ends up with a harem. But trust me, bro, it's different. if you make me watch an anime where I have to learn, where I have to go back and learn their, what's the word? Their magic systems? Again? And then find out half the cast is fawning over him? It's on site, dude. 3? So close. Not gonna lie. Oh! Oh, 1 second. I'm back, chat. You know, is this terrifying? I think dot hack is your type. I have an oomphy that is super into dot hack. I've never played dot hack myself. I don't know much about dot hack actually. I just know it exists, and that's it. And people are obsessed with it. At least those who I'm close with. Isn't dot hack also like a PS2 game? Can I play that on retro category? Hi. I might look up dot hack, but I think right now I have like a big idea. I have a big yeah, I guess I have an idea of like what games I want to play like in the near future, and there's like a lot already. And the other game that has been added to the to the list for this year is Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. So it's Mother 3, Final Fantasy X, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky, and now Radiant Dawn. I'm gonna ignore that. I can't ignore that. They won't let me ignore that. I can't have shit here, dude. There are retro, and you want to recommend emulation. Is it a PS2 game? Where can I find it? As in, like, what console? Please. Let there be, on the other side, nothing spooky. Fuck! A 4-game series, then a 3-game series? Do I have to play all of them? Can I play like the one? No, I meant to do that. I meant to do that. Okay, I need to give the speed capsule to Chrono. The story doesn't finish with just the first. That's gonna be a lot of... That's gonna be a long series to play. Can I do the thing where, like, people, like, watch a YouTube video about the game and then later on claim that they're big fans of it? Can I do that? There's another one of these? Hi, Wasp King, how are you? Hello. I'm back. I've been playing a lot of retro games. I'm currently attempting to beat Chrono Trigger. But as you can see, I'm pretty, I didn't realize the Black Omen would take this long. But I hope you're doing well, Wasp King. How are you? But yeah, I pivoted to retro games ever since. I mean, I already was playing a lot of retro games, right? Like last year, I did Path of Radiance, Silent Hill 3. But like, now I'm really transitioning to like this type of like gameplay. Have you heard of I have. I've seen other streamers do like retro achievements, but like, hear me out. I think it's cool, but it's not for me, you know? And the main reason it's not for me is because like I want to play the games, you know. Like, I want to play the games without having to worry about like achievements, you know? Especially because most of the games that I am playing tend to be like first playthroughs. So it's like something that I'm like, what's the word? I want to be fresh with, you know? That did no damage. That did no damage. Very nostalgic. Yeah, exactly. I love RPGs. Oh. So like playing a game like this is extremely fun for me. I'm gonna wait for Frost Arc again. I think RPGs, right? I like their gameplay, and also because they are very story driven, right? It gives me... It's a lot of fun for me, being able to like play the game, talk about the game, etc. I'm gonna kill the bottom. I've not tried the Lunar Collection. What's a Lunar Collection? Okay, the bottom just heals. What the hell? Physical? What the fuck? What kills? That's the other thing I heard about Dot Hack. Dot Hack also has like an anime. Oh. Alright, goodbye, Chrono. Good night. Oh! Marl's also confused. Bro got deleted. Oh, 10? It's a retro PS1 game. I'm gonna look at it right now. There is a PlayStation game that like early PlayStation 1 game that I've heard many good things about that I'm also interested in playing. I've never played it, but like everywhere I go, right, it's always like perceived as like one of the best, one of the best RPGs ever, and that's the Xenosaga series. So I'm like, what if I play that? Chrono has died a lot. It's fine. It's fine. Chrono's been dying. It allows me to use the resurrection button. These buttons are meant to be pressed for a reason. But I'll look into the Lunar Saga or the Lunar Collection. Wasp King. I am looking for new games, though. Even though that I have my backlog is long, there's plenty of games that like I'm willing to play, like eventually on the stream. It just gives me an opportunity to like, streaming gives me the opportunity to like visit those games that are on my backlog and just sort of like try it out, you know? And also, okay, you know how like some people go to like Starbucks or whatever coffee shop and like they're out there studying, right? Like, otherwise they wouldn't be productive. That's gonna be me. That's me right now. I can't be productive with like my backlog unless I have the panopticon, right, of you guys watching me, judging me, making sure I'm on the right track. Because if I'm not under surveillance, instead of like finishing my backlog, you know what I'm doing? I'm on my bed. I'd be on my bed right now. Doom scrolling on TikTok. Sometimes playing Uma Musume. That's true. ADHD is peak. What the hell? White gemstone. The Poyozo Dance Triple Tech. What the fuck is that? Was there a safe spot down there? There was. Oh my god, I just wasted all my items because I could just shelter. Ooh, I'm not gonna shelter. Chrono X has 99. You know, they have 999 health, but like for some reason, like my opponents that I've been dealing with all have moves that say percentage damage reduced to 1. I don't have a say. They just kill me. A lava spawn. If I remember correctly, we hit the face. No matter how much HP you have, okay? The dude who does percentage damage will be the guy who kills you. HP maxers when the 50% current health damage enemy. You spilled. No! It's use rice. It's the only way. It immediately died? I am so sorry to hear. You see, okay, that's why drinks on the desk, very terrifying. This is why I convinced my brother who owns a 3D printer to make an attachable, what's the word? An attachable cup holder, right? So currently my cup holder has a Baja Blast in it. To talk about Taco Bell really quick, guys, if you want protein, like a lot of it too, look up the protein macros for the Taco Bell chicken nuggets. It's very impressive. I'm looking out for you, chat. Get that protein. Oh my god, Chrono. Ten-year-old keyboard. But like, what's the words? Aren't sometimes those like vintage keyboards are like super, what's the word? Sought out after? I don't know how good yours is, right? But I remember seeing the people being extremely fascinated by this one IBM keyboard. It's like how people get super like enamored by like Logitech theme, not Logitech, Lenovo ThinkPads. This is not the first. Oh, this is the first time. Okay, mistakes happen, you know. Oh, guys, that's me. That's me. Those are my... Hello? I know what you have seen. It is your futures that slumber in this hall. Destiny in its essential form. All the dreams that might have been, all the happiness and sorrow you might have known, your tomorrow, as it has been witnessed. The Black Omen transcends time and space, drifting through the all and nothing, waiting for Lavos to awaken. Destiny has led you here, and here you shall remain. Unless you can defeat me and bring down the Omen, there is no future for you. Come, children, Lavos slumbers. I will guide you into the depths of his dream. Did I say dream? I meant, of course, his eternal nightmare. Oh. Thank God I didn't act yet. Why was Magus not there? I don't think she knows about the existence of Magus, you know? Or knows that, you know, that's her son. That's just her son. Did she just... She just kissed Frog. Alright. We're gonna kiss it. We're gonna double cure again. We have to. This is what Zanju was talking about. Those percentage HP enemies screwing over my HP maxing chud self. Oh, we did it. Nice. That was not hard. What the fuck? No, this can't be it. My powers don't seem to work here. But I have a better idea. I can feed you to the Mammon Machine. You'll be made one with the Omen, Lavos, and me. Alright, this is the real battle. Magic sacrifice to increase attack? Attack sacrifice to increase defense. What? Release stored energy. Okay, that didn't do anything. So this is the Mammon Machine. This is like the God Machine that she used. Do I have to like do alternating? Is that the bit? I just have to alternate magic and attack? Let's try that. It remains still. Shitty machine can't even do 50% current HP. Shitty machine can't even reduce my HP to 1. What is this shitty all-powerful machine fueled by whatever devastated the world in 1999? I can't believe it. Robo's a hero in this house, okay? I grinded off stream so that he knows all of his techs. And I'm currently not using him right now. It's not that I hate him, it's just that I love Frog more. You maggots. I am the queen who shall rule for all eternity. At Lavos' side, you will not stand in my way. Indulge in such arrogance in the next life. Okay, okay. I've not looked up what the gimmicks are. Run! Oh! Alright, chat. We found out where the percentage damage is. Oh, shit! Okay, do we... Okay. What if we attack... I think we don't attack when their hands are up. I'm not gonna act yet. Okay, that does a lot of damage. I read the word Heavenly Gate, and all I can think about is that one cult, Heaven's Gate. Okay, maybe attack with hands up. Okay, hands up does no damage. Maybe it's 'cause we're doing magic damage? Maybe that's the reason why we're doing anything? Okay, 10, 11, 12. Alright, cool. That's reassuring. That's really reassuring. Alright, okay. Alright, so which port is this? It's the Steam port. It's the Steam port. How are you? I am out of mana. Uh-oh. I think we attack the head then, right? No better time than a test now? I'm doing good! This is my first time ever playing this game. Okay. Don't AoE. Or else I die. Okay, I think we just focus head then. I'm trying to intuit, like, the boss mechanics right now. So, yes, it involved, you know, Chrono and Frog dying, but it's all a part of the plan. It's all a part of the plan. We also don't have any fucking data, bro. But I hope you're doing well. Left hand life shavered, right hand MP removed. Oh. So left hand shaved life, right hand MP removed. Okay. Right hand MP removed. Okay, I'm gonna do frog attack that. Okay, I've got an idea. I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna have Marl be a dedicated healer. So my plan is that Chrono will beat up the right hand, right? Marl, no, Chrono beats right, Frog beats left, and then I just continuously heal over and over again. Because at least, right, we have Marl here being a dedicated healer. Chrono does not need the mana. Mainly because, like, he has, like, the thingy. I think I bonked her head already. And then what I got was severe punishment, essentially. I'll heal up Chrono, and then I'll see what happens when we fight her head. I don't like the idea of hitting it all at once, right? Personally. Oh, that did a lot of damage! Okay, you know what? What if I was completely wrong to begin with? Okay. Because the way that I was thinking about it, right, is, you know the boss right before... Not right before, but around the, There's a boss you encounter later on, right? I think it is when you're trying to free one of the gurus. He's like... The boss has 2 hands and a head. And your entire goal is to defeat the hands before you move on to the head. So I thought it was the same gimmick, right? Because playing plenty of RPGs, right? My concept is that, like, you know, I want to defeat the ads first before moving on to the, you know, moving on to the head, right? I feel like there's countless of, like, RPGs that I've, like, witnessed where, like, you have to defeat, like, you know, every other limb before you move on to the head. So, I guess the way that I'm acting right now is all my, I guess, intuition, you know? My intuition could be completely wrong. Because at least when attacking the head, nothing happens, right? I think maybe the hands exist solely as a punishment. So, like, if you do dare, like, doing an AoE to just take care of everybody, you will, like, get punished from that. Getting, like, no mana, no HP, no bitches, no money, you know? Though I do like the idea of, like, trying to intuit, like, what I have to do, right? Again, one of my favorite childhood memories was intuiting how— Ooh! Alright, now the queen is taking my mana! Uh-oh! How did this happen? See, now I'm not even attacking the arms now, and this is happening. I think I'm fine. Fuck it. Fuck it, bro. From what I'm seeing is that her health, she's at least not, like, healing herself, right? The head, at least. So therefore, she has to die eventually. And then I'll figure out what to do with the hands. It can also be like that other boss, right? There is that one enemy where if you destroy the head, everything else gets destroyed along with it. There are many bosses like that that exist here. Okay, cool. Sue doesn't know she has infinite health. I don't know if they could even program to infinity back in the SNES. How dare you, vermin, hound my steps. Oh, almighty Lavos, lend me your power. At last, Lavos stirs. Before him, you are as grist before the wheel, but I shall attain immortality. Hello? Lavos enters attack mode. Ooh, ha, ooh. Why did I see the first boss? Right hand part restores body. I think that's the left hand part. We destroy left before we go right. Okay. Kind of a breeze. Kind of too easy. Why does Lavos have missiles? Excuse me? Lavos changes attack modes. I really like how they give us an opportunity to, like, heal beforehand. Okay, so it's copying every... Oh, I don't have mana. Uh-oh. It's copying every boss fight we've done beforehand, is what's happening right now. So... it's doing every boss mechanic, or at least every boss move. So we're now at the second boss of, like... Yeah, we're doing the second boss. Because the first boss we encountered was the present era, right? When we encounter the, what's the word? When we encountered the dragon? The dragon tank piloted by the Chancellor. Second, right, is an enemy we encountered in the 2030. Lavos changes attack modes. See, now that's the dragon we encountered in, the dinosaur area. Lavos is like, hey, remember this? Hey, remember this? I will say the moves are very weak right now. And I don't know if it's because, like... Oh, our moves are doing less damage. Okay. He might summon the T-Rex. I think that is something that we should worry about. It's not just... What's the word? It's not just copying... What's the... It's not just copying the enemy mechanics. It's also copying, like, the resistances, too. Or at least that's how it feels like. Because previously, the last two just died to Frost Arc. But Frost Arc barely did sub 1,000 damage. Alright, the boss from the bridge at the medieval area. Okay. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a countdown sooner or later. Ah! It heals. Okay. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Thank you for the water break, Jojo. No lightning damage on that guy. No, wait, no. Lightning damage opens its defense, I think? I forgot. I'm trying to remember the mechanics! Bro is... my memory! Bro is pop quizzing me on every single boss fight. Hi, Jojo. How are you? I think... No. I think it's invulnerable to lightning. So avoid lightning damage. It's the dinosaur that is weak to lightning, and then it opens up defenses, and that's when I move in. We're just gonna do same old, same old. Same old, same old. Just straight up ignoring it. Alright, this is the one. This is the one. This dinosaur stores up electricity. We have to use electricity, and then it'll open up for big damage. Big damage after. Though, so far, still nothing to worry about. Glacial Freeze. Okay, never mind. That did no damage. No damage again? We'll Frost Arc. God, this guy's bulky as hell. $123. Defense lowered. Okay, now we wait for Chrono to act. Then we get X-Strike. He does store the damage we do, but we got pretty bulky items. Oh my god. There you go. Okay. Oh, it's Magus. Fuck. Okay, with Magus, we have to play the game of like using magic moves that he is currently casting. Unfortunately, well, actually, that's not a problem. We can use Magus himself. So we currently have lightning and water. Having Magus in our party actually opens up like our different types of magic we could use. But yeah, let's put Marl back in. Marl or Luca? Oh my god. So at least we have like different options. Like we have lightning, sap. We have like fire, lightning, and ice. Different elements that'll work out. Okay. Alright, barrier change, and we just healed him! Alright. Please do something. Nope. Nope. You're just kind of staring at me menacingly. Okay, no. I have to keep on alternating. That was the bit. Okay. We just have to keep on alternating magic. So we're gonna swap fire and ice over and over again. Alright. So it's currently doing a fire move. So we have to do fire. Or ice? I forgot if it's a match or opposite. We'll try Luca. We'll do Luca. Whatever happens, we'll see. Alright, it's a match. So Fire Barrier invited... Okay, let's see what spell he casts. Okay, he's not doing anything. Dark magic. Alright, we don't have dark magic, chat. Okay. Dude, my memory is so bad. It's been years since I've done this. Alright. This is the dinosaur that scared me last time. We're gonna go back frog. Lightning damage is at a premium here. If I remember correctly. Like, lightning damage is actually huge here. Dude, I haven't done these bosses since like 3 weeks ago, dude. Okay. Ignore everybody. Frosthark, the little ad on the left. Ow. What I do like about this fight is that it's making me relive the entire game, essentially. And that's kind of like reflects what the queen was talking about. How everything past and present is already ordained or something like that. Every decision I'll make, everything that I've done, she already knows. Lowers defense against strong power. Okay. He's counting down. He's gonna do a countdown again for... He's dead, bro. He's dead. 3? They are getting progressively harder to kill. Okay. Next one is... This is the boss I was talking about! Left hand, right hand, I have to defeat the hands first, no matter what. Before I move on to the head. I remember having to move to, like, wait mode because I kept on getting fucked by that boss. We're in a much stronger position, so it's not going to be as an issue. I'm not going to, you know, cheat the game. Cheat myself by moving to active into wait mode. Alright. Twin Blaster. It was just like around that time, it would use these two moves, right? Dark Plasma and the other move, like frame 1. So like I would show up to the fight, just immediately hurt. So I had to like figure out in what way I'm able to like act with Ayla and Frog to like give me the maximum amount of heals. Now it's just a matter of time to beat the head. I'm sure if I don't like beat it fast enough, what's gonna happen is that it's gonna spawn the 2 ads again. But this should be it. Yeah, he's trying to repair. I think I might be able to disrespect the arms. Oh, we're just fighting Lavos straight up! Oh! Okay. Lock in. I would like to double cure. Never mind, I don't think I'm able to double cure. Fuck. Cure 2... Actually, good that she was hit. That means we could actually use her as a character. He is truly slain? This couldn't be enough to have done. This couldn't be enough to have done in something so strong. These plates are, but it's armor. What we need to destroy lies within. We're in pretty deep. This is one dreadful place. Even more ghastly than Max's Keep. Dude, I've played plenty of horror games, right? That sound, those screeches are definitely a lot more terrifying than some of the audio design I've heard from other games. Where are we? Where does this take me? Are we in 1999? I hope not. Ooh, I don't like how the screen just pulsates. What the fuck was that? Hey, dude! The Black Omen is gone, and that woman's tortured soul is finally at rest. She has regained her humanity at last. Now is the time for you to enter the gate, contained within that bucket. You fight not only for yourselves, but for all the lives and breeds in this world. This is a battle between Lavos and the very planet itself. Hello, Pennies. How are you? Oh. We were in 1999! A horrible day. A horrible day for sure. A horrible year. Hi, Pennies. How are you? 1999. That's where everything went wrong. Where the fuck am I? What dark sorcery is this? It's emerging? That's Lavos. Chrono, do you truly mean to do this? Masamune, do not fail me now. You're right. For Doan, and the others too. That hole. Did we open that? Yeah, we did! This couldn't be enough to have done in something so strong. Alright, I see. I see. This must be Lavos. Cyrus, stand with me in this battle. Motherfucker, that's literally Cell. Arms open. The doors to oblivion. Oh god. What can I attack? I can attack his, he has a okay. There's left arm, right arm, and head. He does pretty good damage, but we do better damage. Cell's got titties, and he's shooting lasers from it, bro. $364. Okay, I have to heal. Okay, left arm down. We need to double cure. ASAP. Arms reviving! Oh! Oh, wait, no, we're fine. It's the same mechanic. Stop? What do you mean, stop? Oh! I see. Okay, Frog, you're the only one not afflicted with the status immunity. Yo, hello, Punani. I can't cure 2. Everybody's confused. I don't have... I actually don't have any agency right now. Frog is stopped. Chrono's confused. Okay, never mind. We have agency. We can actually do something. Clock means I can't do anything. I haven't used this move in forever. I need an Aura Whirl. But how are you, Punani? I'm good. I'm playing retro games right now. Playing Chrono Trigger. I've pivoted in content. I'm currently a retro game streamer currently. And I'm currently at the final boss fight. And I'm currently on fire. Yeah, clock means I can't move. Star means I'm confused. Raises his Lavos' attack. Uh-oh. Is he woke? Dark Bull's fine. No debuffs going around. Never mind, I completely lied. Okay, Marl's awake. Frog's debuff right now is a dot damage, so damage over time. Debuff. Should be okay. We can live through it. Flames of War on Frog. That's fucked up, bro. I'm out of mana, actually. I'm gonna double cure, and then I need to re-up on mana. It's humanoid. Could it have acquired the powers of every creature on this planet? This thing is the reason we're all here? Such a vile being. We do not live for your ends. This planet is our home. Lean's, Doan's, everyone's. And we're taking it back. Murderer. Will not be used by the likes of you. Okay, let me confirm that magic does heals both. Whoops. Water too. I don't have mana for frenzy, but you can attack. Okay, that healed. Temporal shift. All right. Right. Okay, I see. Left heals from magic, right takes physical damage. Okay, good to know. $138? Ultimate physical attack, hello? Guys? Shit! What the fuck, bro? We are now in Magus's lair. I don't know if there's any significance behind that. Lavos Core is defending. Halves HP. So now we're introduced to new moves. So, okay, now we're in... Where are we? Random status ailment. Okay, so... She's kind of important. Ultimate magical attack. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to double cure. Yikes! Ah! Preparing resurrect. Defense down. Okay. Fuck, I don't have mana. Fuck, I blew it. Okay. has HP. How are you still alive? I gotta rethink my strategy. I think I have to rethink what I have to do. You have no mana, Marl. That's not good. Sorry, chat, I'm not talking. I'm kind of locked in right now. My current objective is to survive. I still don't know the boss mechanic, I suppose. Like, what's asking me to do. I'm trying to figure that out right now. AoE is bad right now. Well, I guess, like, I solved the left hand, right, with the physical attack, which is Frenzy. Then after that, I think I'm open to use, like, my AoE moves, like Ice 2 and the other stuff. But the moment okay. Okay. Next month, like, an Uma Musume Pretty Derby? Defense lowered by the use of Resurrect. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna roll for Mihono Bourbon. 413. I need to make sure my guys are, like, topped off. Mambo! Just not giving him, like, the breathing room to use, what's the word? Resurrect. What the fuck? Oh, come on, bro. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know that happens. Fully healing. Same plan. I think I have to AoE, but I also have to make sure the right one dies. Like, dies before the middle one. Is what I'm assuming. Lowers his defense. Okay. This is fine. Fuck, I'm out of mana! I need to heal. Casual for restoration? Yeah, you know what? Lavos has some fucked up moves. Has HP. I just healed, bro. Okay, that's fine. You guys might not, like, feel it, but playing this, and because it's, like, active time battle, it's really stressful. Stressful in a good way. Shit. Everybody's confused and everybody's low. I need... Okay, that's good. This is why I brought Marl, guys! This is why I brought Marl. $759? Oh my god. Roger Jr. the kangaroo, bro? Oh, God. I pressed the wrong button, but it is fine. Okay. They're hasted. They're preparing Resurrect. This is Frostmark time. Okay. Chrono! Chrono! You. Oh? Wake up! And get your wretched body up. What? Where am I? Your stay of execution has been withdrawn. You will accompany us to the castle now, where we will carry out your sentence. We've been searching high and low for you. Chrono, where did you take my daughter? Dad, no! Chrono hasn't done a thing. My daughter says Chrono has done nothing. What do you think of that, Chancellor? If I may speak freely, Your Grace, I think your daughter is quite clearly delusional. Chrono's deeds have impacted the entire kingdom. The Chancellor too? What's the matter with you? Please, just listen to me. There's a reason I've been gone. You see, we had to... Save the future? What? You saved the future and taught us what it is to have hope. You defeated Magus' troops and restored peace to the realm in the year 600. Kino! Chrono beat Reptites! Why is everybody here? What's going on? Why are you all here? Luca! You brought them here, didn't you? You undertook quite a daunting mission. These past and future members of our line told me all about it. Members of our line? You mean these people are all my ancestors and descendants? Here I was fussing about rules when you were off protecting our kingdom and the life of the entire planet. I believe a victory parade is in order. Tonight, we celebrate you, the hero who saved the world. Now, Nadia, why don't you go enjoy the last night of the fair? Come along with Chrono, our hero! Come along with Princess Nadia, home safe at last. May Guardia prosper for another 1,000 years. Let the Moonlight Parade begin! Look, it's Luca's mom! With legs! Honey, don't just be a sack of potatoes. Dance with me. Oh, Chrono, the king says you saved the future. To think my daughter's own best friend. Wait till I tell my friends. Ah, nothing better than a toast under the stars. Chrono, have a sip. You're the hero today. Melchior, I don't suspect there will be much need for weapons anymore. My days as a smith may be at an end. But looking up at the beautiful sky, it's hard to be worried about something like that. Dude, remember when I ate that dude's like lunch there in the corner? And then eventually he became like a... He was brought up to trial? My trial? Denouncing my own character? Yo! Hi, Jimon! We just finished Chrono Trigger! The gang's all here! And Magus. And Magus. Well, everyone, this is it. The time of parting is upon us at last. The gate is growing weak now that Lavos is gone. We've got to say our goodbyes before the gate closes for good. You're all leaving? Oh no! No! My friends! You're all leaving? Chrono's strong. Marl's strong too. Ayla, have fun. You're my distant ancestor, so you'd better have strong, healthy kids, or hell be in trouble. No worry. Ayla, much energy. Yep, she does. Wait. What did you mean by that? Kino dumb! Ayla, go now! Exuberant folk, and to think we may have all descended from them. Well, Your Majesty, Queen Lena waits. We too should take our leave. No, Frog! Frog. I've always felt farewells were best kept brief. You're right. Who needs words? Huh, you know it's a happy ending when the princess kisses the frog. Oh. So, you're going to search for Shala? Oh. Luca, I will keep working hard in the future. What's wrong, Luca? Aren't you gonna say goodbye to Robo? So, you realized... Realized what? Robo was born in a bleak future. When we defeated Lavos, we changed history. The world will never be ruined now. Robo may not exist in the new future. Do not be ridiculous. The new future will certainly have a place for me. Darn it, Robo! Don't pretend you don't care when you're really sad. It just makes things worse. You're the one who taught me to consider the feelings of others in that matter, Luca. I am grateful for that. Don't cry, Luca. I'm sure Robo will still be built in the new future. Goodbye. Caution. Oil has occluded my vision sensors. Sight diminished. I can't cry. I can't lie. I'm tearing up. Do you remember that talk we had? You mean about whether our lives flash by before we die? Yeah. I get the feeling that that entity is finally at rest too. Yeah, I feel it too. It's awfully easy to mess things up traveling through time. We should probably dismantle the epoch, shouldn't we? We'd never be able to see any of the others, though. You naughty thing, come back here! See, Chrono, pets run away when you don't feed them. Hey, come back here! Oh no! Chrono, that gate will never open again! Well, it looks like we have no choice but to go after them. Go after them? But the gate's already... Luca, you don't mean... We still have a time machine! Oh, there you are, Princess. His Grace is looking for you. I want a time machine. I want to time travel. Guys. I'm happy, you know. Now there's no reason for you to be running off anymore. I have a gift for you, Nadia, to commemorate this day. This is Nadia's bell. It will ring out across the land. Pretty, isn't it? Nadia, could you and... Where did everyone go? Could someone lend me a hand? Thanks for the gift, but I have places to be. Phew! Made it just in time. Shall I fire a few off? No, Taban, not now. Actually, I could really use your... We did it, chat! We beat Chrono Trigger! Oh god. The scene between Luca and Robo, it really made me tear up. It genuinely made me tear up. It's cause like, Robo and Luca's like relationship is so sweet. Robo is genuinely so self-sacrificing. Like, we left him in the past to repair the forest. He understood Luca's sadness when she went off to visit her mother, right? Back in time. It's just, oh my god, Robo! And just the implication that, like, Robo's not gonna be the same anymore because we saved the world. And yet you didn't use him in the final battle. I wanted to use Frog. Robo reunited with his girlfriend! We see the fit Piccolo. Oh god, I'm crying again. This is a very sweet game. This was such a fun experience. What's really sweet is that seeing like Robo actually have his happy ending. Like the year 2300's not like in a ruin. There's like plants, vegetation, right? And his girlfriend didn't, you know, succumb to the mother brain. Just happy, just chilling with her, staring at the epoch fly around. This game's good. You know what? The final boss music. So, I'm glad it was really good. Like everything related to the Lavos fight was just really good. The sort of like atmosphere that leads up to the Lavos fight. The boss music, the screeches generated by Lavos, it was just it's so good. So, this game does have other endings. If you play the game on Steam, every achievement relates to an ending, right? I still have Dolphin open. So this game has, let me check, 12 other endings that I haven't done yet. So, at every chapter, you could fight Lavos at any point of the story, right? And if you defeat Lavos, you get a new ending. I won't be doing that. Nah. I don't think I'd be doing that, because it'll be me doing the Lavos fight over and over again. I don't think it's interesting. But it's probably something I'd do on my own time. You going? No, I'm sorry. I'm not going for the other endings. At least not on stream. Okay, what? I'm sorry. Okay, I literally can't play that or else the game crashes again. Maybe. What is that? Chat, what is that, chat? The Dimensional Vortex? Yo, hello, Noah Ruins Everything, how are you? Ending number 1, Beyond Time. Clear count 1 time. Save completion data? Hell yeah. Is there a super boss in this game? It appeared in prehistory. No, antiquity. 2300 and somewhere else. If there's a super boss, I might do that right now. I know a lot of RPGs love having their own super bosses. You know, I can't lie. I think one of my favorite super boss experience has to be when you're playing Octopath Traveler 1 and you fight... What's his name? Forgot his name. The Dark God that you had to worry about the entire time. It's around right here, wasn't it? No, it's not here. Let me quit the game really quick. I need to see what's up. Is it here? Or do I have to enter New Game Plus to access it? Whoa! Ah! No? Huh. What the fuck were those portals then? I could be crazy. I might be crazy right now. Guys, where's the game? Guys? Where's the New Game Plus? Chat? I don't think this is supposed to happen. Crazy? I was crazy once. I forgot the entire copy pasta. What the scallop? You know what? You know what? This is probably a good time to end the stream. So, unfortunately, the game actually said no. That's fucked up, dude. Okay, we'll try one more time. New Game Plus. Right? Actually, is there anything in the extras? Ending log. Oh! Beyond Time 1. So essentially, what I got was the good ending. The goodest of good endings. That we got the epoch. We got the, what's the word? Yeah, we got the epoch. We also included Magus, right? Otherwise, you know, we wouldn't see our friends again. Alright, one more shot. We're gonna try opening a save. For New Game Plus. It worked this time! It's there! What the fuck is that? So I can't travel there until I have the epoch, unfortunately. So, I don't know, at present era, present AD, present 1000 AD, there's just a dimensional portal that has opened right next to Chrono's home. Well, where's Chrono's dad? Why didn't Chrono go back in time and solve that issue? It's right there! It's literally my backyard! I want to know what's inside! Anyway. That does... Oh, wait. Let me check, too. Equipment? Yup. I have everything. So, the good thing... Oh, I can feed the cat? So the good thing about... Oh, sure. Let me feed the cat so my mom doesn't get trapped in the future or something. Hey. It's the Terminator warp gate. Hey chat, do you guys also have like an ominous portal behind your house? Me? You guys? Just me? Okay. Anyway. So, one thing good about this game is that this game has like scaling, right? So even though I am like, you might have noticed while like I was playing, you know, Chrono Trigger, and how I explained there's no grinding necessary. Every enemy, their stats or their level, etc., they are scaled to be around your level, right? So you're not just gonna like curb stomp, just overpower everybody through, right? Or alternatively, you're not just gonna be like walled by bosses, right? So that's why New Game Plus is like really cool, because every enemy, every boss, every like little guy, little mob you encounter are scaled to your level. So in New Game Plus, perfect for New Game Plus, right? I am level 56. So the enemies that I encounter here will just, they're gonna be still strong. And that's gonna be really good. And really fun too. Anyway. Guys walk out charred and burning and they warn me about the future. I think you gotta get that checked. Maybe call like a plumber or something. I think that'll work out. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream. I had a very great time with Chrono Trigger. I think this is genuinely one of my favorite games that I've played. The quality, the gameplay, the characters, it was all extremely fun. So, someone asked, does Chrono Trigger have a sequel? Unfortunately, there's no sequel to Chrono Trigger. Like naming Luca to nerd. True! But she's our nerd, okay? So, Chrono Trigger doesn't have like a sequel, but there is another game, I think that's like, not really a sequel, but has the same core identity to it. It's called Chrono Cross. I know Mario from this chat recommended me to play that game. Yeah, Chrono Cross on the PlayStation. It takes place in the same world as Chrono Trigger, but it has different characters, but shares the same element system, beats, etc. So, I don't think I'm gonna play that anytime soon. It's not on my to playlist, right? I got 2 games that I started last week, right? That being, Mother 3 and Explorers of Sky. I think next stream will for sure be Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. I can't wait for that. And then and then we'll see how, things go. I won't have a schedule up until like Tuesday, so yeah. But thank you all for coming for Chrono Trigger. I'm very glad we managed to finish the game. This game is so peak. This game is so sick. I will be back next time, probably on Wednesday at the earliest, if not Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah, good night everybody, bye-bye, and I hope you all take care. Thank you all for coming to this playthrough, and my first stream game back. I cannot soon put a shonen game. A shonen game? Don't worry, next game we're gonna play Jump Force. Because that's what the people want, apparently. Alright, good night, everyone! Bye-bye! Bye! Bye-bye. Wait, chat, I forgot to do something important. My links. Here's the Discord. Here's the YouTube channel. And here's the Blue Sky, where I talk about me streaming. Anyway, now I'm gone for real. Good night, chat. Bye-bye.